Check out my new little beast. If you like brawling, then this is a setup you always wanted.
I do coke, so I can work longer.
Welcome back on my channel, MythBuster is here. In today's video I'm going to talk about a flame setup. This was one of my favorite in the previous game I played. I'm usually playing with fast bots where firepower is really important. But before we get started here, if you are new to the channel, consider subscribing if you haven't already. It's a great way to support this channel, so I can bring you guys more content like this. And don't forget, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Long time ago I'm collecting the parts of this build. I was waiting for this 2 weeks ago. In other similar games, flame setup usually quite overpowered, so I got huge expectations from this. Let's see its stats first. On level 10 its damage per minute is 378,210. Its range is 150 meter, and the heat factor is 630. So, after I got the third spunk, I was started testing it. So far, I found pros and cons. Here are some for your information. Maybe I'm just paranoid, but I got a feeling when I run up and down with a flame gun on the battlefield, all the enemy AI bots start to target me. Somehow all the AI bots started to spawn behind me, right after I killed one of their teammates. Actually, this was quite significant. I made tests, and I'm pretty sure something like this in the algorithm exists. Range is really short, it's 150 meters only. This is really limiting the possibilities of the weapon. There were few maps where it performs quite well, but on open maps I couldn't use out the advantages of the weapon. Its heat is really high. On papers it's 630. This is my biggest concern. Comparing the damage what Osex and Spunk can make, and took into consideration the disadvantage on the range, plus the extra heat I lost using the weapon, as I see it's less effective compared with Osex. Also, you have to take into consideration that a real enemy is constantly moving and dashing around. Spunk is really weak to target fast moving enemies. You will constantly lose target and have to aim really precisely, otherwise the half of your clip will be gone with the wind. My Bowie heating capacity is 350 on level 10. I got 3 Spunk on the Bowie. I made a comparison how fast a weapon heating up the bot with the same power-ups. Let's see it first. As we can see, it was around 10 seconds. And 5 seconds to fully cool down. Let's compare this with an Osex. It was approximately 17 seconds. So now let's compare the damage it's dealing. Thank you very much Yazhik to help to set up the friendly battle. His Discord channel in the description. He is constantly sharing really useful information on his server, link in the description. So it was a little bit more than 5 seconds. Let's compare this with an Osex. For me it was 5 seconds exactly. Let's watch them again together. So, what all the stats and tests showed me, what is my final verdict? In general, it's an awesome weapon. For me, its main advantage is it's quickly heating up the enemy, so he will not be able to shoot you back while you are keep firing him. It's really useful against slow and medium fast enemies. On the other hand, against fast bots, it's not that effective, and what I lose on the range and what I lose on the extreme heat, I have a feeling it's cost me more than it makes for me. For this short amount of range, and the fact that because of the heat you can't keep fire enemies for a long time, I would expect at least 25% more damage. At the moment for me it's just not performing as good as I expected. Still, I have to also take into consideration the fun factor. Because there are weapons and bots what are not that effective, and you would not use them in an important 6 versus 6 squad matches for example, but still, you just love to troll with it around on the battlefield. At the moment Spunk is this for me. I really enjoy making fun with it, but not my main lineup in serious battles. Thanks for watching my video. Let me know in the comments section what you think about this weapon and how you use it on the battlefield. Don't forget that this is just my experience and opinion, and not a universal truth. Thanks for watching again, and see you on the battlefield.
The next level, yeah, I know you heard about it. You know I'm about it.